I like Taco Bell. You like Taco Bell? Oh, I love their Taco Bell Supremes. You know what? Only if they knew how to properly close the sandwiches, which technically they do not know how to do. But you know what? Their chicken is amazing. You know, you take a bite of it and all the juices just come out, and you're like, whoa, where the hell did this come from? But you know what? When you try this at home, it just turns out to be dry, and you're like, what the hell am I supposed to do? I did everything properly, but what's wrong with the chicken? So today I'm gonna show you how to make Taco Bell with the best chicken ever. Let's get started.
I don't know about you, but this chicken sure as hell looks crispy and tender. Now, it's important to note that you could either use breast chicken or you could do what I did, which was use a chicken leg, fillet it through until it's flat. The key to tender and juicy chicken is all in the marination, but let's be serious, man. Nobody has enough time to leave the chicken 1 or 2 days overnight. So, this is a quick way to get the chicken super tender and juicy. All you need to start off with is 1.5 cups of milk, 1 tablespoon of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of grounded black peppers, and 1 full lemon. Squeeze it all the way through. Now all that's left to do is just mix it all together.
Once mixed, you can start adding your chicken. Once done, saran wrap it. And put it in the fridge for 1 to 2 hours.
Now to get the crispy and golden flavor, you need 2.5 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and 1 tablespoon of grounded black peppers.
Now mix until everything is incorporated. Once 2 hours are complete, you can take the chicken out of the fridge. Now you got your chicken, you got your flour, and you got a plate. What you want to do is you take chicken, coat it with flour, make sure that there aren't any spots that do not have flour on them, and then put it on a plate. Once that's done, we can start cooking the chicken.
Now what you want to do is fill a pan halfway with vegetable oil under medium-low heat. Take your breaded chicken, place it in the oil in a direction away from you, unless you really want to just get your hand burned, and let it cook on each side for 5 minutes or until it's golden brown. Now we can't just leave it at there without making our own tortillas now, can we? Just look at these. Now to get started, you need 2 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of kosher salt. Mix it until incorporated. Then add 3/4 of a cup of water, followed by 1/4 of a cup of vegetable oil, and knead it till you get an evenly distributed dough. Now once you got the kneaded dough, take it out, fold the edges onto each other, and shape it like a ball. Then put it in a saran wrap and leave it for 1 to 2 hours in the fridge to cool down. Once done, remove it from the saran wrap, flour generously, and proceed into cutting it into 6 evenly distributed pieces. Roll them into balls, flatten them, flour generously, and then proceed on to rolling them until you get a large, flat, circular plate-like dough. Now under a steaming hot pan, put down your tortillas and be proud that you didn't go to Walmart to buy these bad boys. Now be careful as they take relatively a couple seconds before you need to flip them because you do not want to burn them. But once you have it, you got your freshly baked homemade tortillas. If you're like me, you're going to want to make your own homemade, crispy, and crunchy tortillas. You don't want to buy these bad boys from Walmart. They don't taste good anyways. So click the link in the description to see how I make these crispy, delicious, crunchy tortillas. Now we can't have Supreme without Supreme sauce now, can we? So to get started, we need 3/4 of a cup of mayonnaise,
1/4 of a cup of ketchup, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, half a tablespoon of grounded black pepper, 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, And then 1 tablespoon of hot sauce. Once everything's in, mix until everything is incorporated. You should get some fine sauce with good texture. Now that we have all the ingredients, what we need to do is we need to cut the chicken into small pieces. Once we have the chicken cut, we need 1 tortilla bowl. Spray it with the sauce we made before. Put as much cheese as you like. Put some tomatoes, some cucumbers. If you like to put lettuce, you can put some lettuce. Take some of the chicken, put it in the middle. Take the crispy tortillas and then fold it onto it like that. Use the same pattern that you were folding the dough together. Once it's folded, you want to take it over.
And heat a pan under medium-high heat. Place a tablespoon of butter or margarine, swirl it around and let it melt, and then place your folded taco supreme on it. Just make sure not to move the taco supreme too much because it has a tendency of unfolding itself. Now flip it over and back once, give it a couple seconds, and take it off.
Now that that's done, let's take a look on the inside.
Now at this point, if you're not drooling, I don't think you're human, because this looks delicious. Hope you enjoyed.